Welcome to When Creativity Knocks All-Star Designers Winter Series. This time we challenged our designers with a color. It's a rainbow of ideas. And Kristi Parker is here, and her color was purple. She's sharing these great romantic themed projects with us. First, Kristi's going to show us how she made these beautiful etched glasses.
I used the Sizzix die
and the Big Shot machine.
We do
have a tutorial on our website to show you exactly how to use the Sizzix Big Shot machine.
And I used the etch mask. So I cut that out, and it's ready to put on my glass.
It just peels off, and it actually works as a mask.
So anywhere that the mask is, it will not etch. So I'm just going to attach it to my glass. And I'm going to use the dip and etch.
There you go,
and I'm literally going to just set it. Now, one thing I did while I was waiting for the glass to process, I dropped some of my crystal beads in my dip and etch.
It also works on crystal. It's great.
It's wonderful, and it'll end up giving us a frosted look bead.
It reminds me of sea glass.
I know.
It's beautiful.
I know. That's why I loved it.
So now we'll put our weight back on this, and your third arm will go away, and we'll be ready to roll to the next part.
Perfect. Okay. The first technique that I used when making the page, I was using my Decodrt's chalk finish paint, which is beautiful. It's a nice soft
matte
look.
finish.
And a wonderful tool by Memento called the Groove tool. And it is so fun. I could not believe. So I'm just going to dip a little bit.
There's interchangeable heads. You can sand, you can ink, you can paint.
So I just got some paint on the, and then you just run it over. It is so fast and so easy.
And for somebody that's totally stencil challenged like me, I can do this.
And it's
Look
done.
At that. It's beautiful.
So fantastic. I did that on the background paper.
And then you just wash the brush and you can reuse it, right?
Wash the brush, you can reuse it.
Really neat.
And then all I did was change the tips, change the paint, and did the edges.
And did an assortment of keys for your background.
Yes. So the next thing I did, I really love having texture, so I took the regular chalk paint and the mixed media misters, put it in a paper plate, took my smooth foam heart, and I just dipped down and pulled it up.
So you mix the media mister with the chalk paint, and that's how you got this great variation in color.
Yes, ma'am.
And I love it. Really looks like you have a texture paste. It's really
I know. It's really, really fun.
Really neat technique. And you have another new technique that you do with smooth foam that's really fun. You're going to share.
I'm using one of the Memento stencils, and I'm just going to peel it off. And it's really nice. They're peel and stick.
Yeah, and they're reusable.
They're reusable. They're not going to go anywhere. They're not going to move while I'm using it. So I've attached my self-adhesive stencil from Memento, and I'm just going to take my nice hot knife tool with the tip, and I'm just going to trace.
And it's melting the foam.
It's melting the foam.
In a well-ventilated area.
Yes.
We would recommend doing this technique. Because it is melting that smooth foam.
You do have to be a little careful.
It's very quick.
It is very quick.
It's very, very quick. It's a really neat technique, Kristi, and I see but it's very quick.
And then we have love.
So it's etched into the smooth foam heart.
The next part of the project is the little Makin's clay hearts that I did. I love Makin's clay because it comes out of the package soft. You don't have to work it.
Condition it first.
Yeah, it's great. So you don't have to really do anything.
And it's no bake. It completely air dries. So.
No toxic fumes.
You can use it anywhere for anything.
Kid safe.
Yeah.
Very kid friendly.
And you got the great marbled color. You mixed the plum wine and the white.
Correct.
It looks like just kind of partially, yeah.
Right, and then I'm just going to take my little roller. And you can roll it until you get it to the thickness that you want. I got it down pretty thin. You also can use the Makin's clay machine to get it to the right.
Yeah, hand rolling it works just great too. Yeah.
So, and then I wanted some texture, so I used this wonderful stamp by Judi Kins. I just
beautiful stamp.
Love their background stamps. I got to stand up to do this. Got to have pressure. Because you don't want it to be very obvious.
Oh, it's beautiful though. You can see the raised areas. Let's put it. I hope you can see that on camera. It's a beautiful effect in the clay.
And then I just used a Makin's heart.
One of the clay cutters to cut your hearts.
And I love it. It comes in so many sizes.
This is
the small one.
And then it takes about 24 hours to dry, depending on the atmospheric conditions.
Completely. So then we just have our little heart.
Beautiful. I love that texture from Judi's stamp on there. It's beautiful.
I do too. Her stamps are just absolutely fabulous. So the next thing that I did, I wanted to add some interest.
Embellishments.
And so where I was going to put the photographs, I wanted to have some background. So Memento also has wonderful ephemera packs. So I used several of the doilies and things.
This artsy line is
really fun,
yeah.
and they've got the
They're already vintaged and aged, and
I loved it. So I did kind of wad them up to
crinkle them and
made them look fun. So I started with my cardstock with the stencil on it, then my layers of the Memento doilies that I crumbled up and then kind of flattened out so they'd have texture. Put my photos on, then I put them all in the 12 by 12 deflecto frame.
It's great because it's freestanding. You can use it on a mantle or a bookcase, or it's a great gift for people too.
It really is, and it's
great.
You
can change out the pages. If you did it as a scrapbook display, you could change out the pages with the seasons,
and just depending on what embellishments you add with it depends on
So
what
you added I see you got your Makin's clay hearts.
Yes.
And some beautiful paper flowers. And then this is the smooth foam heart with the technique you showed us.
With the frosted beads.
There's the frosted beads. It does look like sea glass with the etched frosted beads.
It's wonderful. And then I took some more of the ephemera. They have some lace and keys.
They're really fun ephemera packs.
They really are. And I did the ecru colored of the lace.
This was also in the ephemera kit? Wonderful.
In the ephemera kit. And then they have little baby keys. And I used
one of those.
Just a little tiny drop
of the diamond glaze.
Of the diamond glaze because it's so clear to attach my key.
Crystal clear, but it's also adhesive.
Yes.
And so it's a great glaze or a great adhesive.
And especially on the acrylic frame.
So your final reveal is your finished dip and etched wine glass. So we made a set of these, and we have this beautiful memory frame for the love of your life, whoever that might be, your children or your significant other. And I think I've decided, how they have Friendsgiving?
Yes.
I think we need to have a Friend Valentine's Day instead.
I toast.
Cheers.
We sure hope you've been enjoying our All-Star Designers Winter Series.
We hope you've enjoyed the rainbow of ideas we've shared with you from here live at the CHA Mega Show.
And please follow us on all social media.
And don't forget to go to our website and fill out the entry form, and then you'll be eligible to win one of the huge prize boxes full of amazing products from all of our series sponsors.